What you guys are about to see is an interview with Mary about the upcoming Muay Khao Summit. She's here a few days early. She's been training with me, so talking to her about how that's coming up. It's going to be tons of legends, tons of the top Thai female fighters in Thailand, and tons of amazing women from around the world. Link to the live stream is in the description, so definitely check that out, and I hope you guys enjoy this interview.
Okay, I'm here with Mary, who's a couple days early to the Muay Khao Summit, and I just wanted, she's flown into Thailand from Philadelphia. Eight Limbs Academy, and I just want to talk a little bit about the Muay Khao Summit coming up and her motivations for coming all the way across the world to the Muay Khao Summit. And what are your first thoughts? You've been here and training, now this is your second day in Thailand, right? And you've been 4 times already in Thailand previously. Yeah.
This is my 4th trip.
Oh, this is your 4th time.
Yeah. Man, that's such a big question. But I guess there's 2 things. One is that when you initially proposed the Muay Khao Summit to me, I was like, that's incredible. That's what I need. The clinch isn't like the strongest part of my game per se, and I've been watching a lot of Sylvie's content over the years about clinching, and I feel like there's things that I intellectually get, but I haven't put the mileage in, and it's just hard to get it. We have a lot of women fighters and a lot of small fighters my size in my gym, and we do clinch a fair amount. It's not the same. So that was huge for me. It's an element of my game I really want to hammer out.
Well, one of the interesting things is you are kind of a striker, right, in your general fighting approach, right?
Yeah.
And so this is filling out maybe an underdeveloped part of you, right? It'll be interesting to see how you weave them together if you get comfortable a little bit closer, right?
I mean, that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's explicitly what I want. That is in a nutshell what I want out of this. It was perfect because I'm taking this trip with my partner Pri, and they already are drawn to the clinch style, and they also watch a lot of the content that Sylvie makes, and so we were like, yeah, there's no chance in the world we could miss this.
And Pornsene, Simon Chai, is a huge hero of yours, right?
For sure.
You've trained with him
I love that
for
guy.
long periods of time. He has a big, thunderous hand heavy and low kick style. So that would be really interesting to bring clinch comfort into all that mayhem, right?
For sure. I think that one of the things, I think back on my past year of fighting, and one of the things I really want is the ability to kind of control where the fight is at better. And I think I have moments, and I think I'm more in control a lot of times if I'm on my lead leg and moving forward. And sometimes for instance, I fought on Friday Night Fights in the summer, and I watched the footage and I was like, man, I just smushed into someone who was physically stronger than me, and then when I smushed into her because I wanted to move forward, and in the clinch, I was outpowered, so by the end of the fight, it's like my energy was like doop, 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 doop.
Oh, so right in that zone was where you lost the fight, where you want to get stronger.
She won in those moments where she was just like boom and just and I want to feel a little. I want to be able to maintain my tension in there and just have a few looks for those moments.
Totally. One of the interesting things about the summit is legends of the sport of the Muay Khao style are going to be here. Samson, Isan, Diesel Noi, Long Suan. We were talking a little bit yesterday about Samson and how he's a hands-heavy Muay Khao fighter.
Yeah.
Have you looked at his? You said maybe you looked at his fights a little bit.
I like him a lot.
What do you like about him that you just in terms of what you feel? When you meet him, you're gonna feel that.
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
In a word.
Yeah. So there's, I think, 12 more women coming. They'll be mostly arriving on Saturday, and then the summit starts Sunday. One of the interesting things about the summit as Sylvie designed it was that it's women only, and also we're bringing in some of the best female knee fighters in Thailand, all champions, Sao Sing, Saifa, Nong Bu, who's a young rising knee fighter. What do you feel, do you have any feelings about, as a woman coming to train with Thai women, Thai champions?
Oh my god, it's a huge motivator for me because, you know, my Thai language skills are what they are, and it's not like a scene I can tap into. Like, I can come here and work with trainers who are men, but I'm not in community with these women, even though I'm in the same, like,
Western women
world.
basically fight them. It's a very different world.
And then it's like, okay, you know, maybe add me on Instagram or maybe not. Like, so I'm really excited to just come and stand next to their energy and be like, what's it like? You know?
And not only that, you're going to be clinching with Sao Sing. You're going to be like, there is a kind of universal language when you actually spar or clinch with somebody where you can really feel who they are, and that's kind of cool too. Like having immediate transparency in a certain regard. So you've trained for a couple days here, and what is your feeling about going into this summit? Are you just excited, or is there any trepidation?
You know, the past 2 days, clinching with the kids and getting some like pointers and direction from Sylvie and Pinu, I'm already like really enjoying the rhythm of this. So I kind of wish I could stretch this time out and do, you know, like,
totally.
I want it all.
Yeah.
So no, I'm psyched for the summit and having that focused work, and what's probably going to be like information overload, and try and be a sponge. And I'm really glad you'll have the camera running, and Janine will be like,
Oh, you guys can watch it later for sure.
yeah, because it's going to be the thing where I need to like have experience one and do my little journaling and
Totally.
you know, rewatch it, talk about it, process.
Totally. And then bring it back to the States too, everything you learn, and pass it on.
I mean, it's pretty amazing that my main 2 clinch partners from the gym are going to be here, Janine and Pri.
Oh, that's very cool.
It's pretty luxurious, I guess.
Yeah, because then they'll know what was taught and be able to be on the same page with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
So what you guys just saw was an interview with Mary about the upcoming Muay Khao Summit and all the excitement and all the things going into that. If you guys want to watch the live stream, link to that is in the description. Definitely check that out, and I hope you guys like it.